Hi, first of all, sorry for looking so gross. I'm soon going to bed, and, well, I just thought I'd make the video now, because, a few of my friends said that I should make a video about cleaning my belly button. And I'm pretty much going to talk about what you should use to clean it, how you should clean it, and, well, like, what it feels like when you first get it, and all those other things. Okay, well, first of all, I should probably show you it. I just cleaned it, so it's a little red, but I'll explain the other part in a minute. See, it's a butterfly, and it's not my best ring, but it's a comfortable one, so I'm okay with it. I have like a little pink ball on top, and it's like, this bar is really small, so it doesn't really come out very far. So like a lot of you probably ask if it's normal if the bar just fits. That's completely normal. It just means that, well, some actually stay like that, but a lot of like really skinny people, the piercing gets like really tiny and it looks kind of weird, but it's just, everybody's different. So I use Dove soap, but I got mine at Sobeys, and it's not like a bar soap, it's it's like a foam sanitizer thing, and it's red. It's like a smelly kind. People say like you shouldn't use like smells and stuff. It doesn't matter as long as it's antibacterial and it gets rid of the germs. My piercer said that it would be really bad to use the salt water spray. My brother's girlfriend actually told me that she used it for her lip, and she said it was awesome. But apparently it's not good anymore, and, well, I'm from Canada, like Newfoundland, and I guess everywhere's different. So anyway, I'll talk about what it feels like when you first get it. It's kind of like a pinch, but not as bad as a pinch, because pinches hurt. Like, I didn't really feel mine. Oh, okay, the reason why it is, like, turned red when you clean it, when I cleaned it, is because I had it pierced twice. The first time I did it was last year, and I thought it was infected. I took it out, all freaked out, and it turned out that it was only irritated from playing with it and whatnot. I was also cleaning it the wrong way, so I'll explain that in a minute. A lot of you might use Q-tips. Don't use that. You don't know how many germs are in those boxes of Q-tips. Like, the boxes aren't obviously sanitized. So what you're actually supposed to do is just like foam the soap on it. Like, I lay down, but you foam the soap on it, and you just like rub around and like around the area that you see. Like, don't move it up or down, but you can also get inside your belly button and like, you know, just kind of like that. And then what I have is like a little bowl, and I fill it with a bit of water, and I kind of lay over it and shake it just to get all the suds out. And then I just I pat dry it, and it's been okay. The piercers say you shouldn't change it until about, I think they tell you 8 weeks after you get it. I changed mine maybe 3 weeks later, but it depends on how good it feels, because when I first got it, it was really sore, so I didn't touch it at all. Like, when I took it out, when I thought it was irritated, that was the first time I ever, like, moved it out. So I was really freaked out. So I changed mine like 3 weeks after I got it pierced, because it just felt so good and clean, and I was using a different kind of soap, because at first I was using like a no-name brand and Q-tips, and it was just wrong. A lot of people do use bar soap, but you should only use bar soap in the shower, because it pretty much only really works good in the shower, because a lot of people are different, but for me it didn't work well. The foam, it's like you can bring it anywhere, you can do it anywhere. Like you can just shove it in your purse, and then if you feel like it's sore or needs to be moved, or it's like stuck when you sit or something, you can just easily go to the closest bathroom, clean it up, pour some water on it, and dry it off. It's no biggie. Okay, sorry for kind of skipping that part, but I'll talk about how when I went to the piercers the first time. I left school to get it done, actually, and I had my friend Bailey with me, and she was really supportive and stuff, and she took pictures, and, well, it was a really, like, sketchy place, so I wouldn't really recommend going somewhere where you don't feel safe, because that just made me 10 times more nervous. He pretty much he made me stand up for most of it. Like, he cleaned it, and he washed I don't really know what it's called, but it's like kind of like a sanitize, and it's kind of like a yellowy color. Like if you watch some videos on YouTube, you'll see it. But he washed it off, and then he drew the dots, and I was so nervous, and he was like, okay, go look in the mirror and see if the dots are even, da da da. And I looked, and I thought it was right. I don't know, I thought it was right, and I was so nervous I was going to say yes to anything. So I was like, yeah, it's cool. So I laid down, he did it, and I looked in the mirror. I was like, oh yeah, that's great. Go home. I look in the mirror, and I'm kind of like, that doesn't look straight to me. And when I sit or lay down, it doesn't look straight to me. So I was kind of weirded out. So that's kind of part of a why. Like, it was up a bit far, and if you notice, like, my scar, it's like from like here up is where the piercing was. Now it's like all the way down there to there. And he had the piercing like really, really tiny, so it looked really weird. Okay, I'll show you some of my belly button rings. I don't have the greatest in now because I had gym today, so it didn't look the best. Okay. I got my piercing in July, so that's only like 2 months ago. Wait. Yeah. Almost 2 months. Okay, I don't know. It's like the beginning of July, whatever. I picked out this one. It's like a purplish pink in like person. Have you seen it? And I actually liked that one when I first got it. The very first time I ever got my belly button pierced, like the very, very first time, I had a really ugly belly ring. I'll show you now. And it was really tiny. I had this one, so tiny compared to the one I had it pierced with. But it was a metal bottom first. It was just plain metal, and it's really tiny. And then there's this one, and it's like a bit of a difference, but it does make a difference when it's in your belly button. It was really ugly and small, and I guess that's why it was up so high and it looked really awkward. I have this one. It's one of my favorites. It's a little flower, and it's really pretty. And like the bar is just the right size. And it's like, it's better when it's curved a lot, because, you know, it's a bit more flexible and stuff. I bought this one in Edmonton, Alberta. In the West Edmonton Mall, actually. It was almost $40, but it's the most comfortable dangly I've ever worn, and really pretty. It's a butterfly and lots of pink sparkles. Like, the pink's really light, so you can barely see it. Sorry this video's so long, but, you know. I got this one when I was living in St. John's. Just plain just like my purple one. My friend, she actually let me have this one because she doesn't wear it anymore. But it's kind of like my pink flower, but it's a dangly. It's really cute. Now, this is my all-time favorite. I bought it a few days ago. And soon I'll make a video with me wearing it and show you. It's my Hello Kitty. I love Hello Kitty. And it's not too heavy, so it's like comfortable. So that's my belly rings. I don't have many because, well, you only have one belly button and you don't really need a lot because nobody sees it much anyway. So yeah, after you get it pierced, like for the first week or two, it might feel like a bit sore when you sit or like, you know, pat it, like press in on it or anything. But the second time I got it done, it didn't feel that bad. And sometimes, like, if you don't clean it for a while, it'll get like, it might feel like a bit sore and stuff, but, excuse me, the piercing people, like the professionals, they'll say like, oh yeah, clean it once in the morning, once in the night. But I actually clean it in like the middle of the day, because if you go to bed and you sleep on it and you wake up the next morning, it might feel really sore or something where it dried with no air like circulating. And in the morning, I don't feel comfortable cleaning it because when I go to school, like, it's just things I do and it just feels fine when I wake up in the morning after cleaning it around supper time. So if you want to do that, it's cool. I don't really have anything else to say about it. You might seem really excited before you get it, but once you get it, it's really not that exciting. It's just there. It's just a hole in your body. And the scars look nasty. I got a picture, and like I might post it sometime in one of my videos, but it's like a picture, and my scar was really ugly, and it was like really purple, and whenever I got in like the shower or like got out of the ocean from swimming or whatever, it would be like a really ugly color, and like you couldn't see the holes. Like sometimes people have like their scars have like the holes there still, and they can like kind of re-pierce themselves if they take the needle and do it, but mine didn't. It was just like a little square because they just really messed it up, I guess. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or anything, you can comment below. Subscribe if you want. I really don't care. So yeah, bye.